Before this video starts, I want to give a quick thanks to all of the people who are still watching me. I know I haven't been uploading all that much, and I know it's been kind of hard to stick by me, but thank you all so much who are still subscribed and are still watching. It means a lot to me. I love doing this. I love, making videos for you guys because it's just such a fun thing to do, and it really just makes me happy that you guys are still sticking with me and still, enjoying the kind of stuff I do, but I'm not going to blabber on too much, so I just want to say thank you to all of that, and without further ado, let's get this video started, shall we? Hello everybody, and welcome back to My Weird World, and today, we are going to be talking about something that's a little dark. Since you saw the title of this video, you already know what we're going to be discussing, and that is the theory that Pokemon are going extinct. And yes, I know this sounds a little crazy, and you're probably right, but this series was created to challenge what we think about our favorite childhood franchises. So without further ado, let's jump right into this week's episode of Game Changer. Before we get to the meat on this slowpoke tale, I guess you could say, I want to foreclose two things. Number one, I am a 14-year-old kid who is throughout the series, is going to be discussing some very complicated topics. And in this video, we are going to be discussing environmental changes and entire species going extinct. And number two, I'm just going to move this here. I have a script, guys. I'm reading off of it because, yeah, it's all my research and stuff. Number two, yes, I did kind of get some of this inspiration from MatPat, or Game Theory. He's a great channel. He's way better at this than me, so go watch it. I encourage you. I might leave a link in the description below if I can find out how to do that. And, yeah, so, with that out of the way, let's get into this. Let's start with one of the most crucial parts of this theory, and that is the Pokeball. For those of you who don't know, a Pokeball is a device that is used to capture Pokemon. And the way it does this is it essentially turns them into data. It's weird. It's complicated. The theory on how a Pokeball captures a Pokemon has been discussed way too much. But just long story short, whenever you capture a Pokeball, okay, hold on. Sorry about that. So let's get back to it. You can hold a maximum of 6 Pokemon on your party at a time. And any Pokemon you don't want is stored in your PC. Sounds pretty innocent, right? But what happens inside of a Pokeball? Well, according to Junichi Masuda, the producer of Pokemon Sun and Moon, one of the second most recent installment of the series, each Pokeball is equipped with a specific environment that each Pokemon needs, or is comfortable in. So it's basically like a miniature universe from Rick and Morty, except for instead of it making power, it is just so that they can live in it. Meaning it is different for each Pokemon. And while it could be argued that this is just for the Pokemon's comfort, the counter argument is that if a Pokemon is already in an environment that it thrives in, such as Caterpie being in a forest where the only food it needs is leaves, or a Butterfree being in a flower-ridden environment, then why would you need to take the Pokemon away from that environment and put it in a Pokeball? To me, it doesn't make any sense. The fact that a 10-year-old child is asked by a prestigious professor who spent his entire life studying these Pokemon, to go out and gather up as much data as they can as the 10-year-old. Why would a professor, someone who's dedicated their life to studying these creatures, ask a 10-year-old to document information on it? unless the professor needs more than one person or the professor needs field agents to go out and take as much data out on the Pokemon as they can in order to create a safe environment. Now, in the Pokemon series, we know that there has already been one major war. In the Pokemon movie, Pokemon and the Mystery of Mew, Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, really good movie, by the way, I loved it. It is shown that there has been a Pokemon war before, and Lucario's owner, Sir Aaron, sacrificed himself to end it. So what's to stop another war from waging out? And maybe the professors know this. This also explains one of the biggest mysteries of the games as well. The different regions. I'm not saying like, oh, how the different regions formed. I'm saying how the different regions discovered themselves. How is it possible that you don't discover a new region that's been beside you the whole time? Unless the Pokemon in that region haven't been endangered yet. Maybe each game is set to where the only reason you're there is to help the Pokemon of that region survive and not go extinct. And I know what some people are saying, well, what about the Pokemon Leagues and what about other Pokemon trainers? That can be based on the theory of natural selection. Maybe the trainer that you are is trying to see what Pokemon is best fit to survive among the rest, so that they can take that Pokemon and maybe use its data to help the other. Notice that you can only have 6. So maybe the 6 Pokemon are capable of taking... Maybe the 6 Pokemon are just a way of getting data on how you can help Pokemon survive. I know that was a really weird explanation. So there you go. That's part 1 of this. There are a few things that I can go in better detail on, such as the Pokemon War and also the different types of Pokeballs that are used throughout the series. Because I know this theory went by a little fast, and I know that it's not the best theory, but this is the first episode of the new series. Let me know what you guys think about it. I really enjoyed making this because I really, really love game theories and stuff like this. Go watch MatPat. He's a way better at me. And if you guys want to, go spam MatPat and see if he wants to watch the video. I'm going to do the same thing because, I need views. I'm just kidding. But, I'm desperate. But let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you want to see next time. And as always, say hi to your mom, say hi to your dad, say hi to your dog, say hi to your cat, say hi to your fish, say hi to your uncle, say hi to your cousin, and tell them it was from Harley. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.